Hey, I was sitting here listening to Phil Collins and thinking about a conversation I had with someone that I just adore earlier today. Um, I felt so honored that she called me, you know? Um, a lot of us have been going through this for a very long time. I'm facing 6 years here pretty soon, you know? Um, it seems like forever, you know? And the setbacks, I want to talk about the setbacks and about how discouraged we become, like I was hiking around the desert. Here's the thing though, when I first turned my corner and started hiking around the desert, it was like over 100 degrees out, and I wasn't even sweating. I was in extreme pain. All my symptoms were still off the chart. I don't know how I was doing it. I have no idea how I was doing that. I couldn't do that today. And that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. What we can do today, we might not be able to do tomorrow. And tomorrow, we might not be able to do what we did yesterday. I don't really understand why. But this healing is not linear. It truly is not linear. I was hiking around the desert, and the next thing I knew, I was in the bathroom on the floor having seizures again. Barricaded in my bathroom. Um, that's left. That's gone. I'm antsy tonight. I still have a lot of movement, but it's not like it was. It's not as intense as it was, especially lately, like this last week. The intensity has been a lot more doable, but I also I'm blessed to be able to be isolated the way I am. As much as I hate it, I am truly blessed to have that. A lot of people don't, and I don't know how they deal with it. I have to have calm. I don't know, bless your hearts. I So anyway, the setbacks. Sometimes I think our body is like, hey, you're pushing too hard. Like me, all of a sudden I went from being in this house for 4 years? 4 years to hiking around the desert, after going through the hell that I was going through, and I was still in a lot of pain. I think I was pushing too hard. That's just my thoughts. I think our body, sorry, I'm plugged in, so I gotta stay like this. I've said this before, if you ever seen a wounded animal, they hide. They hide. I think our body just goes, well, hey, this isn't ready yet, so you're going to have to stay in the house for a little while longer. We need to work on this a little bit more. I've gone from cursing and cussing to thanking my body for healing me, for the pain, thanking my body for making me sit still or move or whatever it needs to do. It's all part of the process. I was building muscle. This is what I was talking to my girlfriend about. You guys know I've been working on building muscle. I do exercises in the bathtub and on my yoga swing, and I do a lot of different things. I'm losing muscle mass. it's disappearing. I could be upset about that. But, again, I had the muscle mass to lose. I'm not losing weight. I'm just, everything's like flabby now. And I don't understand why. My diet's good. I do stuff every day to strengthen my body. So I think it's just all part of the process. And the hardest part is being patient with it, and understanding that sometimes things do happen for a reason. Doors get closed for a reason. Our body will say no for a reason, I keep thinking of, a computer, someone throwing water on it and all the wires getting fried. That's pretty much what I feel like happened to our bodies, our nervous systems, and our brains. I'm landing back on Earth. I'm not afraid to go get the mail anymore. I'm not even afraid to drive anymore. I'm afraid of the pain. Like you guys, I'm afraid it'll come back. But I really, truly, in my heart, and I'm going to knock on wood, don't think I'm ever going to go back to as bad as I was unless I get faced with having to ingest these drugs again. I think I'm going to be okay. I'm going to have moments where this is going to, like I was crying a little bit today. It really hurts. This is intense. The vertigo is rough, the isolation, all this stuff. It's really hard to go through, but what I wanted my friend to hear and what I want you to hear is we're going to make it through this. And look at the people we're becoming because of this. I've had to get to know myself. I've had to deal with my issues. I know what my boundaries are now. I know what I expect from people in my life. I know what I expect from me. And I actually like me now. I'm proud of who I am. I'm not ashamed of anything anymore. And that's the first time in my life I think I've ever been able to say that. There are gifts in this. We just have to remember to be patient and try not to freak out every time something changes. I love you guys. Our bodies are healing. We're almost there. I can just feel it. Keep breathing. I can't wait to meet you on the other side. Forever Windows Warriors. Good night.